AFCON.
AFCON.
Yeah, probably what?
AFCON you out of a win.
AFCON you out of a win. I love that. Isn't that crazy?
It is a little bit of jiggery pokery going on in the back end, mate.
How does that happen?
Bribery.
I don't know. There is the debate about how do I put this?
What, corruption in African League?
Not the corruption. It's just
Or unprofessionalism?
I guess the way it's ran compared to other.
Yeah.
It's just. It needs.
I can see that.
It needs looking at because it should
it's not,
be.
I know people were like worried to talk about it, but it's a genuine problem. Because
it's not a racist thing.
It's okay, white man. It's okay. It's a safe space. Like, my other half's Nigerian, and the stuff she tells me about, just the shit that goes on back home, or politics, or any area of like there's corruption everywhere. Like,
yeah.
And the memes you see, like the fucking funniest one is like, corruption is not bad. It's only bad if I'm not involved, and if I'm involved, I defend it.
Are you allowed to do that voice?
That's the genuine mindset, bro. Yeah, I am, bro. Fucking, I don't care. It's so funny. But it's kind of the way it is. It's kind of across the whole thing. So it's valid criticism, because the criticism and pressure will be the only thing that helps improve things later on.
Yeah.
And shit like this is unacceptable, mate.
Well,
2 months later.
My point is that it should be as well
run as
well
possible,
taken and well respected as the Euros, as the
because the player talent absolutely is.
Yeah, like
but
the African teams and the talent out there is incredible.
Yeah,
I understand the facilities etc. won't be as good as in Europe, because
the thing is they can be. It's a matter of time and development. Because
their
development started later on. And
all the money in football is in Europe. Like, it makes sense.
Yes.
Like, they're not playing at at Wembley at all these amazing stadiums.
It's one of the downsides from a developing league in a developing part of the world. It's just gonna be that way. But when stuff is this fucking big, it's like,
but they took away the title to. Or the winners, championship, their medals. They're taking it away 2 months down the line.
The thing is, that's what surprises me most. Like, you think something like this would come 2 days after some kind of board had been deliberating for ages, and there was real controversy around it. Not just fuck that, change it up.
Yeah.
Like, that is crazy.
It's like someone watching at home like, what?
Whoa.
wait! They just walked off. That's illegal.
Yeah, the thing is, I wouldn't give any trophy or medals back if I was that team. I'd be like, I'm keeping it. Come get it if you want to get it. Send bailiffs, mate.
The players are all on their Instagram stories and stuff with their medals. Like, get it off me then. Like,
yeah, facts.
But if I'm the losing team, this is what I was going to ask you.
Did they accept the win?
Well, I wouldn't accept it.
Yeah, did they actually go, yeah, I'll take it? Because that's kind of crazy as is.
Are you cheated out? I guess they did break the rules, and it is cheating in the sense.
So I actually don't even know the exacts of what happened to make the decision flip.
So it was all all just kicking off, and I think the team walked off. I can't even remember why. I think
so. It's because they walked off mid-game,
which
and then
basically
came
means
back.
Forfeit.
Oh,
forfeited the game.
But then he forfeited, disqualified him 2 months after the game.
Well, they were like, wait.
And the refs didn't make that decision in the game.
They all walked off the pitch. That means they.
What did they walk off for? Was it in protest or something?
Let me just pull it up, because I should know this. This is the embarrassing part. Okay,
because it'd be interesting whether it was like, they saw some other jiggery pokery happening, and they were like, that's why we're walking off the pitch. So there's a more of a well-rounded back and forth argument as to such things. But yes.
Yeah, but it's like looking back and going, wait a minute, Maradona handballed that goal. It should never have counted. That means.
I mean, if there's ever a time where I can see cheating. Overturning, but then, and as long as you make that decision relatively close to when it happens, I feel like that's all right.
Yeah, but I think that's just a part of the game now. Like especially at the time, because there wasn't VAR, etc. That it got away. You got away with it, so it just you lost on the day. Do you know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, he went and scored like the best goal of the century in the same game and won 2-0, so it wouldn't have mattered that much, but still.
I don't know. I feel like there was like if that happened today, I feel like if there's any time for a genuine case, it's the hand of God, and not doing that decision 2 months later. But as long as it's in a 1 to 2 day span and there's some kind of process involved, and but the fact that decision wouldn't be made on the spot, obviously that was a product of its time.
Yeah.
because there wasn't a VAR or anything else like that. But does AFCON not have VAR or anything like that?
Sure, actually.
Obviously, if the same kind of situation happened.
But this was in the World Cup. This is getting actioned on the day. They would have been like, you walked off, that's it. You know what I mean? So Morocco have been declared AFCON 2025 champions months after losing the final on the pitch, because CAF, which I guess is the organisation, overturned Senegal's win and recorded the game as a 3-0 forfeit. So in protest at a decision, the Senegal players and staff walked off and left the pitch for several minutes before eventually returning and the game continuing.
Wait.
So there was a late, right in the normal time of the game, there was the referee awarded a penalty. I do remember seeing it, actually, and it was a bit of a controversial stoppage time penalty. But they're in protest. They were like, no, that's not a penalty. Maybe it was VAR, and because it is subjective in a way sometimes. But they must.
So what was the actual? Do we know the truth of that penalty to know if their walk-off was justified in the first place?
Well, I have to double check if there's VAR, but they might have seen it. Even if there's not VAR, they can still see clips sometimes. You know what I mean? They'll go to the iPad
you'd be able to see it on the
bench.
screen. Like the whole crowd would have known
Like,
what the truth is.
That's BS.
Because if it's close enough to be debatable, then it's not something walking off the pitch for. If that worth walking off the pitch for. Like, but if it's like, he just it gets attacked by a ghost midair, and they've given him a penalty at a really crucial stage, then that's protest worthy. If the whole crowd's going, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Then if you've got the people on your side, that's usually a something to go off of. But I mean, maybe we'd have to watch the game and figure out what actually happened.
Yeah,
but
let's look at it. Well,
if they've walked off for like a non-walk-offable reason, then it's like, maybe that should be thing. But that decision should have been made to kick them off then.
But then the part of the rules is that, you have to follow the ref's decision. Like, you can't be arguing everything, because they're not going to get everything right.
That's what I mean. It's about the egregiousness of it.
I don't know.
But then I guess if the rules are for bribery is a thing.
If you all left, and the rules are if you all leave, then it's forfeit. But it's funny because they came back on and Morocco missed the penalty, and then Senegal later scored an extra time to win. But, I mean, imagine I remember it was I think it was Brahim Diaz that took the penalty. But that's like, penalty gets awarded, 10 minutes later you're taking it with all the pressure and people kicking off and everybody watching you after that. I don't know, Chief. I don't know. I feel like but then it's just a bit embarrassing, isn't it, for the organisation?
Well, hopefully this embarrassment allows them to course correct and be better.
The punters, if you bet on Morocco, and obviously at the time you didn't get your money, they're paying out.
Oh, nice.
Yes, 2 months later, like, hey!
A lot of late parlays coming in.
I don't know if they're like now going, excuse me,
what if that gets overturned by the overturn? Do they have to refund the money? And
if you're the, the gambling company, etc., and you're like, excuse me, we paid you because Senegal won, but they actually didn't. We need that money back. Can you imagine? Imagine you put like
lawsuit income,
100K on it, and it $1 million back, and 900K, and they're like, "We're going to need that back because they didn't win."
You ain't seeing me, bro.
Like, what's the rules of that?
I'm changing bank accounts, changing names.
Yeah.
And now I'm Ernesto de la Cruz.
But it sounds like the gambling companies have just.
Fuck them, they've got enough money.
No, but they've just completely lost. Like, they had to pay out for the team that.
Finally, the house lost.
Yeah, literally.
They deserve 1 L in their fucking eternity of always winning, bro. So they can take it. They got the margin.
They do indeed. It's just a funny one, isn't it? It's just a funny one.
A funny old situation.
We'll do a react video to the penalty and see if it's justified.
Yeah. It all depends on the egregiousness.
I definitely watched it at the time. I just can't remember now, but you haven't seen it.
The thing is, if you can't remember it, it must not be that egregious to be worth everyone in your team walking off the pitch. That's my opinion of it. If it's close enough for it be understandable for a ref to get wrong, it's fine, in my opinion. Especially because they were already 3 up. Were they?
No, I think it was.
Or is it Morocco that were 3 up?
No, they won 3-0 now because of the forfeit is just a 3-0 win. It wasn't actually 3-0 at the time. It was.
So, because the thing is, even if they'd have scored that penalty, nothing would have changed. So it's like, what the fuck?
No, they would have won the game. They would have lost. That's why they were kicking off.
Wait, what? Wait.
So the penalty got awarded
was it
late.
Goal difference that?
No, it was in the final. The game was a draw, I believe, at the time.
Oh, I thought they were already 3-0 up.
No, because then it would be like, why are you moaning?
How the hell did they find the time to score 3 goals?
It was 0-0. They didn't. Right,
I'm confused.
Let me paint the picture for you again. It's 0-0. It's like the last minute of the game. This controversial penalty gets to
This
start.
makes so much more sense
So
now. I don't know.
you're
where the
basically
three-
going,
yeah.
oh my god, you've just given them. They're
Yeah, it's just
basically
given them
kicking
the
off.
win, yeah.
And they're going to go score and they're going to win it now. We're walking off. No. And then they came back. They took the penalty. They missed. Game carries on. Goes to extra time. And
Oh,
then
they scored 3 in extra
No,
time.
one. Just 1-0. They won.
Where did the 3 come from? Where
Basically, if you forfeit a game in football, it's 3-0.
Oh,
So now they've been awarded a 3-0 win, Morocco, because they left the game. They forfeited the
understand.
game.
Lack of ball knowledge.
I wonder who gets the
detected.
goals as well. Like, they just divvy it out or just no name. I don't know.
One for you, one for you,
Yeah, like, I'll have
one
one.
for me.